Okay, you guys, so this is the stuffing that I'm using. I actually got this stuffing from the Dollar Tree, and this stuffing I already had, so I was gonna use it. You can just use one bag, or you could just get two bags like this from the Dollar Tree if you want to, or you could use this kind. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. But I'm about to make my dressing, so here we go. I'm going to be cutting up an onion. I'm gonna be putting the onion in my meat. I'm gonna be putting onion in my dressing, and also I'll be putting onions, a little bit of onions in my pot, with my base or whatever. But for the most part, I'm gonna be just putting it in the meat and in the dressing. So that's what I'm doing at this point, just basically cutting up the onions. Okay, so I'm just showing the celery, and I'll be doing the same thing I did with the onions to the celery. Okay, so at this point, I am about to make my dressing, and I am just taking the dressing package and putting it into the pot with the boiling water. And in my boiling water, I put my onions and my celery. And then I just put my dressing package into the boiling water and mix it together to make the dressing. So at this point, I transferred the dressing from that little small pot into this bigger pot because I realized it was too small. And I just added some chicken broth and some more water just to kind of like make it the consistency that I wanted because it wasn't enough water in it. So I just added a little more water and some chicken broth to my dressing, and I stirred it, but I don't know why I was using this little spoon. Y'all, I don't know what in the world. Baby, what in the world am I doing with this small cup? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix one because this is just ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm about to make my roux. To make your roux, you need 1 cup of flour and you need 1 cup of cooking oil or whatever. And I'm going to be doing mine the quicker way than doing it on the stove. So what I'll do is I'll just mix it all together, stir it as much as I can, and get out as many of the lumps as I can. Then I began to cook the roux by putting it in the microwave for 5 minutes, and then at 5 minutes I took it out of the microwave and I stirred it to see if I like the consistency, and then if I didn't like how the consistency came out, I will put it back in each time 1 additional minute until I got to the color that I wanted. So at this So this is what it looks like after the first 5 minutes in a microwave. And so I'm just stirring it. It's a pretty good color and consistency. However, I'm going to put it back in the microwave for another minute.
Okay, so this is my roux when I finished. I would suggest that you maybe instead of going 2 minutes the last time, maybe go 1 minute because I overcooked it a little bit. It's very low, but that's okay because once you add the water to it, it's gonna get light anyway. So
Okay, so I take my cut up vegetables and I put that in the pan. Then I just add my meat to my pan with my cut up vegetables and I just start adding my seasoning to my meat and mix it together. Then you just add the seasonings to your base or whatever, and you will just add the different seasonings you're gonna add to it, and just stir it into the um the crawfish bisque base. So I just added my ground meat to my dressing to make the stuffing for my crawfish heads. And so now I'm just mixing that together and I'm gonna go ahead and begin to stuff my crawfish heads. So right here I was just making like little balls with the dressing. You don't necessarily have to do this. This is basically optional if this is something that you decide to do. But I just made these little balls and I would just put them in the oven to cook along with my crawfish heads. But this is optional. Like I said, you don't have to make the little balls. You can just stuff the crawfish heads and that's gonna be good enough. It's the same thing. Right here, I'm just showing you guys how to clean the inside of the crawfish head. We just would basically just pull the inside part out like I'm doing. And that's how you just basically get it clean where there's nothing inside.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to try and have every time.
Then you just take the dressing and you just basically start to fill the inside of the heads with the dressing. After you have cleaned them or whatever, you just put the dressing inside of the head and you just repeat this step over and over again until you fill up all your heads or whatever. And then from that point, you will take the crawfish heads and then put them in the oven to bake for a while, maybe about, I'll say I put mine in there for about 15 minutes, and then I would just put that in my pot with my base and my little balls and my crawfish tails and and some cloves too. I put some cloves in there just to add the little seasoning to it, I feel. But yeah, so that's all you basically doing, just stuffing the heads.
She must have sent that another check. You got to tell you what it says. She said speed cooking and all.
Now I'm just peeling the crawfish tails to put in my pot. So I'm just basically peeling crawfish tails, and that's basically all I'm doing in this part. So
You have an E on it?
No.
Oh, it's not open. Oh, I opened it. Matter of fact, I
Oh,
did.
thank you. I did most of that.
right here, I was just teaching Hayden how to make potato salad. So that's all I was doing, was just making some potato salad. And this is just basically the garlic bread with the potato salad and the crawfish bisque with the rice. And yeah, so that's basically it. And I hope you guys found this video interesting. And if you try this recipe out or you found any of my tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.